think it's a 275 pitch, John Ram Singh. So anything above that, I believe, is going to be very challenging indeed.
So the first ball is nicely played off the hips by Chanderpaul. He gets off the mark, and the Harpy Eagles, they're off and flying, not necessarily running. The Eagles
hard for very long.
Short ball and pulled away nicely by Chanderpaul, and he's going to get some runs, get a boundary, the first boundary of the day, and that's a very good pull shot, pulling it in front of him and all along the ground. Hits his straps immediately. Nice full delivery and driven beautifully back past the field at mid-off, who was diving away and just couldn't go to the boundary to retrieve. Bravo. And that's another boundary in the over, and Chanderpaul goes up to 13 at the end of the hit. Here he goes through the onside, playing it with a lot of bottom hand this time. And we get the boundary. The ball goes over the ropes now at mid-wicket. Nice shot. Practice with that to take a running catch over the shoulder. This one is pulled away with control, with disdain, in front of square, and that would be another boundary to Anthony Bramble, and the powerful Curverton man gets another 4.
That, he's got to keep that slipping himself with the ball spinning.
This one is in the air, deliberately played over mid-off, and the first maximum of the day is off the bat of Anthony Bramble.
Aki Lucen will be very aware of what the tactics are.
This one is swept in nicely by Anthony Bramble, and it will go into the boundary at deep backward square. One bounce, and there Christopher Taylor is. Perhaps his hand is getting a bit tired now. Wow. Usually bold. You just mentioned the genius he is, and he gets the breakthrough immediately. Bowling Chanderpaul through the gates, middle stump knockback. How did that ball pass? We would never know. 9 for 4, 109 for 4. Chopped on. That's the wicket that they're looking for. Anthony Bramble too close to cut, and Shannon Gabriel gets his man. Bramble plays on for 42 from 38 deliveries, and Gabriel gets the break. Here is Gabriel to bowl to Johnson. He gets his first delivery, edges it to first slip, and that's the fall of the captain, Leon Johnson, caught by Jason Mohammed at first slip, and suddenly Shannon Gabriel is on a hat-trick. Guyana, 76 for the loss of 3. Tail up. Good confidence stroke from Shimron Hetmeyer, getting close towards the boundary at extra cover. That will not. Actually, it does.
Shimron Hetmeyer and Tevin Imlach in check.
Taken at first slip. The big fish has gone again. Shimron Hetmeyer, tentative prod forward. So, Seals again. Pulled away this time, and Rutherford would get the boundary. It was in front of square that he pulled that one towards midwick.
Oh, and that's pulled away nicely. Excellent shot there from Rutherford. That ball raced into the boundary.
Left-hander will take strike now. Rutherford, he's on 37. Has a good start. And he pulls. We know that he loves to pull. This one is going to over the head of the fielder. Picking up some of the spectators that have gathered here to watch this big battle. This time he goes much squarer and goes into the mound. And that's back-to-back sixes for Sherfin Rutherford. Pulled quicker and got through the defense, and there is Tevin Imlach forward.
Some history to the fore here at the Brown Cricket Academy.
Getting off the mark immediately is Kevin Sinclair, and could very well get a boundary. The ball goes close to the boundary at cover and beats the fielder who was sprinting away, Yannick Carrier, and Sinclair is off the mark with a convincing cover drive.
Skipper Nicholas Bruin has gone to his trump card, Sunil Narayan.
With a big appeal for a qualifying. And that's the marching orders being given by umpire Chris Taylor. Bruin looking to get his spinners into the game. This one is played down towards extra cover. Boundary for Heroes are in a short while. This one is cut away nicely. Good feeling as well. It will be a wicket, will be a run out at the non-strikers end. Both batters in one crease, and that ball was played straight to the field at backward point, who had a fumble, and in the end picked it up, sent the ball to the non-strikers end. Sinclair for 4, 178 for 7. Same score now as Narayan Sass's final over. Left-handed Moti sweeps at this one. Looks as if got some edge, and the ball is going to run down towards third man behind the keeper and into the boundary. So umpire Taylor confirms bat, and it means Gurkesh Moti 8 over. Nice short ball taken on the glove. Keeper comes back, takes it. Would want to use the opportunity not only to bat deep to the end, but also get some runs off Carrier. This one is cut away nicely. Half stop by the fielder, and is going to run into the boundary. Has enough to get there without a boundary. Flighted one. It plays down towards long on. Taken. He's going to bowl it as well, pumped up. Oh, perfect. Straight drive. The lofted straight drive goes back over the head of the bowler. And what a way to treat Shannon. Will it be needed? Let's see. This one is cut away. Beats the fielder. Beats a diving fielder at backward point and into the boundary. So Shepherd getting another boundary. Oh, that was pulled confidently and over the head of Bravo. Perhaps losing it in the light as he's indicating, but it's gone for 6 from him so far. Oh, there he goes. This one is pulled away and into what is it known as the party stand here at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, and that's 6 more to show.
A mouth-watering contest.
Full toss, and that one is travelling, has wings, and that one has gone downtown for a maximum. I'm sure he'll be looking to take on the left arm spin of Akil Hussain. Romo said the off stump cut away, beats the field as well, and it will go into the boundary for 4. 50 to Romario Shepherd, 50 convincing style. He's now on to 53 from 38 balls. 4 sixes, now 4 fours, and the 27-year-old raises his bat, acknowledges his teammates.
And just feeding that one onto the bat there, Otley. As soon as he finishes with his chicken in the rough. Pulled away for 4. Short delivery to start with.
And he knows what he's about, so.
Well, that's going to run away into the boundary for 4. Very strong action there. We're just straying down the leg side. That's 4. 2 straight, and Silva not trying to overhit that. It's allowing it to come on to him. He's able to force it down behind square.
You see Otley. That's cut away nicely, and that's a bit of misfielding there from Shimron. Hit Maya.
Oh, that's 4. And he was able to access the offside easily.
That's lofted and into the gap as well. What a way to greet Pestano at the start of over number 14. Half century for him as well. This time he hits it back up the track and he's gone. Caught and bowl. What a way to go. Soft dismissal after doing all of the hard work. Gets into 49.
Is it a mental fitness? Is it mental or physical?
Pulled! Suddenly, the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force losing another.
And that's white away. The fielder can only watch that sail over his runs under his belt, and he carries on for a bit. And that's pulled away again nicely. Finding the gap, Darren Bravo. Excellent shot there, but Pestano short again on that. Let's see what Jason Mohammed can do. And that's pulled away, not connected well, just over that man. That's short mid wicket, and it's going to run away for 4. So making good use of the free hit here was Jason Mohammed.
Number of. This time it's short, pulling, and he's gone. Terrible shot there by Jason Mohammed.
Sometimes you would say that the batters do not want the bowlers to get on top of them. This one is swept nicely, powerfully into the gap on 4 runs. Score. Bowled Shepherd for 28. Jason Mohammed.
Short and pulled away again. What a connection that was from Nicholas Pura.
To really.
Oh, just through the diving figure of Pamal and into the boundary for 4. That's when the bowlers will have the extra protection. This one is hit in the gap nicely by Nicholas Puran. 4 runs. Oh, this one is pulled away into the lap of the waiting fielder. The only fielder at that side, Shimon Hetmaya, accepts it. And what a night he's having. A 360 turnaround from Shimon Hetmyer. Big wicket of Bravo, who's well set on 46. There he goes, down, back over the head of Moti. Moti pitches up and is punished. That's a big 6 to bring up the half century for Bravo. Well played. He's now on to 52 and taking his team to 188 for 4 in the 42nd.
A little more closer there.
There he goes outside the off stump again and beats the fielder, the diving fielder, sprawling away, will not cut it off, and even the chase of Pramal not quick enough.
The ball as well.
Oh, this one is edged away, calculated edge, and is going to run away down to third man and into the boundary for 4. This time he goes much fuller, and it's going to be hiked away down towards the backward square.
They certainly misfield a few. Was it Maya? That's cut away really nicely. That's going to raise it to the boundary there.
Forward.
Yeah, they need a boundary here now.
So it's in the air. Safely's sitting under it, but it's going to go over his head and into the dugout of the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. Looking trim. Chance for runner this time to be easy. He's just going to walk with the ball. Clinton Pestano, and the breakthrough coming via the runner through is Yannick Karaya, who's going to sacrifice himself. There's a mix-up there, and Karaya has to go. Wicket number 5 going down for the Red Force, and over number 40. Savory at deep cover. Long on in Sinclair, and that ball goes over his head. Pestano continues. This time he goes over cover, still in the line, and we get that into the boundary. 1 bounce, 2 bounces himself. Full toss this time, and it peels off the outside edge and goes down to third man. Still in the line. Here's a man on a mission to 20 to get from 13. One-handed shot from Bravo, a trademark shot. 2 fielders are coming in. Settles, takes it, and that's the big wicket. Kevin Sinclair. Will we see the somersault? I don't think so, because it's a bit slippery out there, but he has taken a wonderful. Here's Rutherford. The penultimate over begins. Driven nicely, splits the gap. There's a fielder at extra cover, Leon Johnson, diving, but not quick enough, not good enough. Very good knock so far. Short ball, and it goes down towards long on. Hetmyer. 10 to get from the wicket, that of Darren Bravo. Swing and a miss some. Akil, they're going for the single, they're going for the bye. They'll get an extra as well via overthrow, because there's no one backing up. And with the gloves, Bramble, the wicket keeper. We see now the players are on their toes in the dugout. So this time just a single. Is an appeal from Clinton Pestano asking umpire Brathwaite, how is that to get? 6 will tie the game. Will not get 6 on this occasion. Once again, Johnson diving, not stopping the ball. Leon Johnson not having a good match at all here at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. 5 runs to get. Here's Pestano to the line. Drives down to long off, will not take the single, will not take the run, and it's fielded by Clinton Pestano. There goes the line. It will fall well short of the boundary, and will protect the boundary is Shimon Hetmyer. Guyana Harpy Eagles defending 269 for 9 nicely. Well, too close for comfort, you may want to say. Winning by 3 runs. TNT Red Force falling short by some 3 runs, 266 for the loss of 6. Force having their first defeat in this year's tournament. They've played 2, just like the Harpy Eagles played 2, 1-1, lost the other. The Windward Islands Volcanoes unbeaten after 2 games. CCC.
Yeah, but they are 269 for 9 and 50 overs. The Guyana Harpy Eagles, Trinidad, they came up 3 runs short, 266 for 6. Darren Bravo